And here we go! Here we go again! Big Hein, hello! Oh, Big Hein, hello! Mute myself here. Okay, there we go. Is this a setup for a joke, Big Hein? Gentlemen, what do keys do? Jingle? Open doors? I feel like this is a riddle. You should have started, riddle me this, riddle me that. Riddle me this, Batman! Blah, 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 something, something, Batman. But I don't know, I give up, Big Hein. Maybe other people get it, but I don't. Well, what is the answer? What do keys do? Also, I can't believe I fooled you all so thoroughly. I was thinking about yesterday. I was like, they really think that I got upset. They really think that I'm going to give up on my climb. Well, I pulled the wool over your guys' eyes. I can't believe you actually thought that. Ooh. Very hard not to like what I'm seeing here. So I apologize for hoodwinking everyone, but I was putting on a charade this whole time. I really actually don't get terribly frustrated with games. And I don't get angry. I mean, that's just ridiculous. So it was all a charade. As you can see, we are here now and we are playing.
I will keep TESL's people alive.
You do that, Gilleen. You keep them alive. A ruby throne. Alright, well, this one's hurting my face a little bit more, but I kind of want... Oh, no, okay, now that one's hurting my face a little bit more.
The Outlanders.
Get rid of you.
My paws are quicker than your eyes.
Well, you had a miserable experience. Any decent person would feel bad for you. I know, Denise. I just feel bad because I played it up, you know? I played up the anger. I mean, seriously, what grown man gets that ticked off over a game? Oh, jeez. Let's see. That's 12:30. 5:30 again? Oy.
Too slow.
Kind of feeling like we should keep Ice Storm, but that's... I kind of want to do the other things, so...
I smell the stench of the living.
But I'm glad you are now off of work. Happy Friday Eve. I can say that because now, especially now that your day is over, your work day is over, it's Happy Friday Eve. You're one day away from the glorious weekend. So we're here playing Joe's Covenant deck. I made 2 tweaks just because he gave me a Kindreave deck with no Kindreaves. So it went I had to do something to make it work.
Too slow.
Wrong place for a midnight stroll. I smell the stench of the living.
Find something useful.
Well, I could work 24 hours and still have more, but I refuse to work late and miss stream. I appreciate that, Denise. Ooh, that seems like a very ripe
Too slow.
pickings there. Let's go ahead and... Hail, Dano! Hello! Let's go ahead and... Steel Schward.
Wrong place for a midnight stroll.
I feel like that's part of our combo thing, though, really.
Wrong place for a midnight stroll.
But leaving stuff on the board doesn't feel great.
Let's put these
I
to
don't know.
use.
We're gonna hang on to it all. Hello, Rob. Look at you on time, Rob. And I mean, of course, on time is a ridiculous concept to say, considering this is not a place that you have to attend. But you're pretty much on time. Use the steel, Schward. Well, I was going to, Big Hind, but there was no immediate need for it. Because the 3/3, I mean, if it was the 5/5 doofus that jumps across with the little ponytail, it's like, haha, Khajiit, well, enjoy feasting on your bones. If it was that guy, I would get rid of him. But All right, so here we go. We got some stuff. We got some stuff here. We got some stuff. Lyneth is online next turn.
Wrong place for a midnight stroll.
I feel. I mean, Ice Storm, but Ice Storm clears my board too. I mean, do we just fresh start? Well, here's the thing, though.
Wrong
I don't
place for a midnight
like.
stroll.
I'm in it to win it right now. So if we can win with our win condition, then I'm happy to do it. But
I'll do what I can.
Let's put these to use.
but I also don't mind just winning because we're playing. We're actually playing right now, like for realsies. Ooh, we don't have the douche in here, I don't think, which could be a bit of a problem.
Khajiit needs coin, and he will have it.
Especially with that. That's a problem. Ice Storm does get rid of some bodies.
Wrong place for a midnight stroll.
Too slow.
We don't have a way to resurrect it, but we can get it with Lyneth. So we're not going to worry about that right now. I think the biggest hindrance... I mean, that's a guard. We're going to get rid of Steel Sword. And then we're going to Ice Storm. Then we're going to... we probably should have Midnighted Burial first. That's all right, though. That's all right. I mean, it's kind of not really, actually. I screwed that up. But that's okay. We're learning. We're learning. Oh, we want the big one, don't we? Yes. Yep, totally messed that up. Totally messed that up. And I probably should have Fear Totemed him as well. Dagnabbit. But without lethal, we can Gatekeeper at least. Ooh, that's no bueno.
You will not defeat surrender, unclawed fool.
I mean, yeah, we
Clear out.
got a bit of a problem here. Bit of a problem. Like, we just lose at this point if he has a removal. I think this is worth ringing out Skinned Hound here. Of course, there's that removal that we were expecting.
Surrender, unclawed fool.
And I'm guessing he has Swift Strike. Oh, he doesn't need it.
You will not defeat this one.
All right, fun. Ah. That's right. Let's see. But yeah, Denise, yeah, you don't. It's. Wait, Big Hind, where's and still in uniform? Where's the answer to the gentleman? What do keys do? Big Hind, what do keys do? You can't lead off with a question and then not give an answer. That's called being a jerk. Is my... No, it's not. Okay, never mind. All is well, Rob. All is well. For the most part. Not really think we're going to need these against Telvanni, but you never know.
Hail, friend. Honor and praise to you.
I mean, we're gonna poke. I don't mind poking.
I slay the unworthy.
So we got some very heavy removal here. But I'm not gonna poke now because I want to be I want to hit and not break a rune if I can. She's probably gonna get silenced or lightning bolted. So thinking about it. Do I truly hate cats?
They've no move
He
we
seems to
can't
ask.
anticipate.
Too slow.
I definitely want to keep those. Skin Town. You know what? Well, I don't know. I don't know. Like I said, I have too many options, folks. Too many options. My little synapses are going pew 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 pew. I see your gatekeeper, and I'll raise you a gatekeeper. Too many halfway naked, ugly people with no arms looking at each other. This is not an ideal situation. You gonna skin that viper?
I raise the spine of
Close.
battle.
Close.
Too slow.
I'm guessing Shadowfen is going to clean us off here in about a minute, but it was fun to play it anyway. No, we get finished off. All right. So, removal central, perhaps. Oh, man, if we don't have the douche in this deck, we definitely need him. I also don't know if we have... I need to look at this deck list again. Because I didn't make it, so I don't know what's in it. I just trusted Joe, which... Wow. Wow. Lowest common denominator right here, folks. We got the lowest common denominator. Come one, come all. See the lowest common denominator. The workshop in conjunction with nonsense equals nonsense. That's mathematical for you. Although I do respect that. I respect it enough to silence the crap out of it. I mean, I don't want him to get too many rallies off. That does make me a little nervous. PA uniform. Oh, and Tharana too has brought the incarnation of TESL herself onto the game board. What nefarious work is she up to now with her? I just think that, you know, if TESL had a breakfast cereal, I think it would have those. You know how it's like Lucky Charms has like little things. She's like, Tharana's Lucky Charms. They've got really ugly things. Whatever's. We don't have a lot in our Discord. Oh, not Discord pile, but you know what? We're just gonna burn this because I don't think we've got the vampire thing. So we really don't need it because in Joe's deck here we can use. I didn't realize this, but you can drive your own creatures mad apparently. So if we can find our kind Reeve.
Was I? What secrets do you seek?
Murder. 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 There's our drive mad. Behold, it makes all of our creatures in the discard pile, all 5 of them, big.
Your storm is no match for mine.
That's fun. Also fun. So we just lost this one, right? Yeah. Farewell and adieu to you fair Spanish ladies. Farewell and adieu, you ladies of Spain. For we received orders for to sail back to Boston. And so nevermore shall we see you again. You didn't deserve that torture. I apologize, but I'm not sorry. Pennsylvania is a nice state. Yes, Rob. It is indeed. However, I think we both know that that is not what the PA uniform stands for. Although, it could be a crazy enough place right now where there actually is an official PA uniform. Actually, no, I know somebody in PA, and they don't wear a uniform. Oh, all these could be very useful. It's a little too early for Headless Zombie. Chances of us having anything that he can bring back, aside from negation, is pretty slim. So, I think this deck just requires a little too much gymnastics on my part. Like, I'm drawing the way Joe drew yesterday. Remember, we had a one-off. I didn't realize this was supposed to be the Kine Reeve deck. I thought it was just a deck he gave me. And I had amazing draw and he had nothing. I feel like we're getting... Hey, there we go. I just don't think she's mighty enough. I need him to throw a scimitar or something on her first. Hey! Okay, not a loot. I said a scimitar. Alika Birdie, Beery 65. That is a direct not nice to my immune to silence. Yeah. Headless Zombie, really? This is what we're gonna do? Having played no cards? I mean, either that or she just keeps hitting us in the face. It does seem to be an aggro deck, Rob. Look at you! See, Rob's learning. It is definitely an aggro deck. Or at least a probably low to the ground mid-range. And you've got a javelin?
The day will be ours.
Nope. That loot. That is killing us. That is really killing us right now. Like, we could actually lose just... Oh, what am I doing? That was dumb. I didn't need to hit her. Just throw him down. Although we are going to take 5 from him. And probably has something for this, I would imagine. Why not play Whodunit? Does it provide value by staying in hand? Zen, it does if we were running the vampire.
I'll clear a path.
Probably not what they wanted on that one.
With valor.
Yeah, but if we have the vampire gal, then you want to keep it around because she doubles her. Well, yeah, she doubles the ramp that you get off of her.
Well, let's see if we can find something.
Or
useful.
this is bad. He's gonna hit me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We gotta. The likelihood of him breaking more than one rune is pretty significant, I think. With all the items he seems to be running.
Death before dishonor.
I'll prove my nobility to the world.
Yikes. Well, I think that just about does it. We can scale it. No, we can't even scale. We can... Okay, that helps. We call this a stay of execution. I don't even think it's worth continuing on. Nah. Well, we can't get a guard. Nah. Well, whatever. We'll play it out. Just for lulz. Just for the merriment of everyone. But yeah, there's no way they don't have an answer for that.
Death before dishonor.
There's only so much that honor can allow.
Yeah, even the dragon. Yeah, we're just dead.
My fight is done.
So yeah, we're gonna change gears here because I don't think this has got. Well, either me or the deck don't really have what it takes to pilot this. We actually were doing a little bit better with where was it? Guitarist Reed, Red Reeve. Or Jonas on base winner. Oh, that was his. You know what? I'm willing to go back to Dagoth right now. This was the first deck that actually turned the corner for us when we were in a drought, so I don't mind going to this. Dagoth was our bane, the bane of our existence as a warrior deck, so I am anticipating that it will do great things for us today. Fafnir 777. Fafnir. 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 Pennsylvania is a nice state. I have what the western part of Pennsylvania.
Hail, friend.
I had some friends out there. Have some friends maybe? Bad kitty. Bad kitty. Who's a bad kitty? You're a bad kitty.
I can take up hit bait.
Your glowing demonic eyes and whatnot. Keys unlock things. Wow. Wow, Big Hind. Talk about anticlimactic.
There are ill winds this day.
Face me, milk
Well, let's
drinker.
make him even iller. Am I right? am I right? Am I right? I don't know if I'm right or not. Wow.
Face me, milk drinker.
You will die, shapeskin.
Care to make a friendly wager?
Oh, I forgot I had to do this. Yeesh. Swift Strike might have been the one to get rid of there, but I mean that I don't know. I don't know.
I'll do what I can.
Cool. We get more cards, and we got our Earthbone back. Yay!
You bet on the wrong side. For nothing.
So we're gonna lightning bolt, even though, because it allows us to keep a 3 on the board, and if we had Earthboned, it would have been a 1/4, and it would have taken him out. So at least now, barring a ice storm.
I bow to your
Okay, we did get it in there. Hey, Makaro! Hey! How'd your chemistry test go? Oh, it was chemistry. Wasn't the latest one that you were doing? Was it chemistry? But how did that go? Need to feed the cats. We'll leave the stream on. Thank you, Denise. I'm sure your cats would love to tune in. They probably don't want to eat. They're probably like, no, don't make us eat. We want to sit here and listen to the stream. Please don't make us go away and eat food. Hail, Honey Badger. Look at Honey Badger making an appearance for the first time in forevers. Yes, that's guilt. Guilt, Honey Badger. How dare you not be here? But welcome. It's good to see you. You know, against Monk, I usually like keeping prophecies in my hand, but I kind of don't mind it this time.
hail, friend.
Fruity Flakes, that semi-good Buffalo quarterback. Wait a minute, what? What is this, Fruity Flakes?
Nick of time.
Fruity Flakes, that semi-good Buffalo quarterback was kind of good. Speaking of breakfast cereal. Oh! Meh. Screw you, goat. Screw you.
Who's in need of a thrashing?
I'll lend you my support.
I mean, we're not traders, right? Like, that's not what we do.
Who's in need of a thrashing?
Yet.
I can sign you to the depths of oblivion.
No, we don't.
Care to make a friendly wager?
I mean, we can trade for the board, but it's not really our thing. But if it is supposed to be our thing, I guess I will learn the hard way. Aha! All right, so what I think I might do. We can do 5.
We must keep moving. I can sign you to the depths of
You
oblivion.
bet on the wrong
My
side.
concern
Sign you to the
is.
depths of
Oh,
oblivion.
you know what? We're gonna put Mournhold over here. I was worried about a Viper because that would fit in with the animal theme, but if we can shadow shift him over, not only will he get out of harm's way, but he'll get a buff as well. All right, so it looks like,
The day is yours.
yeah, that's what it looked like to me as well. Virtuology. There we go. Out of the snack. Fruity Flakes. I don't remember Fruity Flakes. I do remember there was Cocoa Pebbles and there was Fruity Pebbles. That's what I was thinking of, Fruity Pebbles. But that's semi-good Buffalo quarterback. Are you talking about Jim Kelly? Wait, are you calling Jim Kelly, the great late Jim Kelly? Oh, he's not dead yet, but he does have some head issues, unfortunately. Pretty bad ones, as I recall. I'm sure you're not referring to him as a fruity flake. That would just be mean. But I don't remember that particular cereal myself, but that sounds like that. Oh,
Hail, friend.
should have rang out Dunestalker, but we didn't have a turn 3, so how. I don't feel too bad about it. Behold, my torch blazes and my sword glistens.
Did you hear that?
Just big enough to be a pain in my
Spill
patoot.
your blood and your coin.
Is that worth an Earthbone spinner? To keep him alive and make sure this doesn't... I kind of think it is, actually.
Keep your distance.
I know it doesn't sound like it. I'm just thinking it keeps 3 on the board and that it could be a 2/2 drain that comes down next turn. So, I mean, there's definitely worse things in Empire, but we don't want to be going too long with Empire.
Bright moon, protect me.
It's daylight, moron. Bright moons can't do a squat for you. Yes, you're eyeballing my Earthbone spinner.
To oblivion with you.
This one will trade blows.
Watch out, this kitty has claws. Meow, meow, she meow. It's gonna get nuked. It's gotta get
As
nuked.
long as you're here, try to be
Okay. How.
Bright moon, protect.
We've got a hit with it. Oh no! Yeah, no, we can't. I was gonna Earthbone it, but
The hunt is on. Your coin.
I mean, he might take out the 3/2. Nope.
Care to make a friendly wager? Just in the nick of time.
If she eats removal, we're in good shape.
Bright moon, protect me.
Let's see. Lots of stuff. Sorry. First I was afraid, I was mummified, thinking I could never live without you by my side. With that, I think we have what we need. No, we don't. 3, 6.
I'll lend you my support.
Wait, do I? Nope, that's 5.
Well, let's see if we can find something useful.
Cool.
Who's in need of a thrashing?
A hard-fought victory.
All right. Okay. So hang on here. Let's see. Did we give up on the Red Year OTK? We kind of did, Sean Lewis, for the moment. I like I said at the very beginning, I kind of was trolling you all. I made you think that I was going to give up on laddering. And I get you all fell for it. You should have seen the looks on your faces. You're all like, don't give up. And then some of you are like, you should totally give up because you suck. And then others were like, no, if you give up, then you give up. And I'm like, I'm going to give up. And I got all mad. I was like, oh, and I was totally just playing that up for laughs. Just totally playing it up for laughs. But the joke, y'all missed the joke. It went over about as well as Big Heinz' joke about the what did keys do? Joke. You know, I just kind of, fizzled out. So I'm recontextualizing. You know, you know what? Do I keep a scimitar? Well, it would prevent that getting executed. You typically don't want to keep items in your hand. I know that.
Hail, friend.
And it may bite me in the butt.
Orcs at the ready.
Get it done, Orc. You're probably going to get executed. Never mind,
Toll for this road.
because there's a toll for this road. Buddy, if you want cards, I'll give you cards, you know? All right. I don't want to use this because I don't want him to come over here. Although if I do, I kind of want clan. I'm trying to remember now the lesson that I learned when I was a wee lad. Somebody was saying don't use corner club early for some reason. Like fight for the board kind of, but this puts a 4/3 body on the board.
Care to make a friendly wager?
So if she survives, Dune Smuggler does pretty good stuff here.
Claws out.
If she survives. But I don't mind my opponent getting cards at the moment. I know it's not a great idea to let that happen, but I'm planning to give him a bunch more. Show. Ah, look at him go. Look at him go, the crafty little devil. So maybe Dune Smuggler to get him over here kind of is the same thing. We'll see what we end up drawing here. We rant and we'd roar all in the salt sea until we reach soundings in the channel of Old England. Big Hind, that seemed surprisingly apropos for everything that went on, especially has been going on for the past few days. Ranting and roaring on the salty sea. Well, salt sea, not the salty sea. Ooh, I like that. I like that. Wait a minute. Yes. I think.
Our ill wins this day.
You bet on the wrong
Ready to
side.
die.
I think I like that. But what am I so afraid of? But it's a good quote, Brigheim. At first I thought you were waxing poetic yourself and just applying that to the situation. But then you said Channel of Old England, and it makes me think maybe that's actually a real song or a real poem. Get out of my lane.
You will pay.
Get into my car.
For the Emperor.
Saddest keyword pillaging ever. Oh, were you an Alduin? You were hoping to get to turn 9, but we don't think that's gonna happen, do we? Have I lost a card yet? No, I have not. So Enraged Dragon Knight is not the play here because, as you all saw there, so Orc Clan Captain, I think, is a good one.
Orcs at the ready.
Because it allows that to...
You will die, sheepskin.
You bet on the wrong side.
They cannot hope to outwit me.
Yeah. Alduin greed has been punished. That's a bit preemptive, but with the lightning bolt, I'm feeling pretty good about our chances. On to the white cloughs of Dove. The white cloughs? Oh, cliffs. Oh. Rob. I was like, oh man, I'm learning new words here today. Cloughs of Dove. Cliffs of Dove. Giggles would be clutch right now. Oh, I'm missing... Oh, wait. Did we play it? No, we haven't. Rob, come now. Focus with me, Rob. Giggles is in the yellow/willpower color. And we haven't played anything with willpower yet today. So she would be clutch probably in many instances, but she is... We're not able to attain work with her.
Wrong side.
All right.
A hard-fought victory.
Have you missed much? No, Honey Badger. I wouldn't even bother looking at the past four days worth of streams if I were you. Wouldn't do it. It's totally boring, totally not worth it. We almost pulled off what I would consider to be the most amazingest OTK ever, and I whiffed because math sucks. Makaro, yeah, the last 2 quizzes were pretty hectic, not in a difficult way, but I think I'll get the good marks. Well, let me know, Makaro. Let me know. And also, like, how does grading work in your neck of the woods? Is it like we have a, on a scale of 0 to 100, and at least where I grew up, 64 and below was failing, 65 to 73 was a D. 74 was a D. 75 to... I want the bodies. I want bodies. There's some bodies. There's some big old bodies. Big old bodies.
This might be handy.
What was it? What was I say? Oh, 75 to... Maybe it was 74. I think it was 74 to...
Luck to your house.
When Lord Dagon comes, I won't need to hide any longer. I'm ready for you.
74 to 83 was a C. 84 to 92 was a B. And then 93 to 100 was an A. So, I don't know if that's how your grade scale goes. If you do it like it's a numbers thing. Oh, I wish we had one more point of... I mean, do we maximize it with the dagger? Or do we hold on to the dagger? I kind of feel like we got it. We got to do the damage, right? We want to do the damage. And next turn we can Orc Clan and Shrieking Harpy, which would be nice. Hey, Dragon Invader! Hello! There's the Viper. There's the Viper. Viper uppercut. Okay, if we do it this way...
Just in the nick of time.
We don't break a rune on that turn, and we can Orc Clan for the next one. We're not looking too good here. We are burning through our cards pretty fast. And an Ice Storm cometh, I'm sure. Luckily, our opponent had to burn through the ring just to kind of keep up. No! Oh, now it's making Earthbone much more of a desirable... But I can't do... Oh, man. You know what?
We stand united. Lend you my support.
I kind of just want her off the board. Okay. What you gonna do? Point to all the spikes. That's okay.
Of course, I'm on your side.
Because we got an Earthbone Spinner. Spin, 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 spin. Spinner, 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 spinner. Spin, 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 spin.
Aha!
Earthbone Spinner.
Sniveling
Do your
coward.
thing,
Didn't
lass.
see this coming, eh? I can sign you to the depths of oblivion.
Alright, so of course we do suffer here, but we've got 4 on board. We just need to push 3. Unless it's an Ice Storm. No, it's the Telvanni favorite. The old Cruel Fire Bloom. Will I be doing Red Reeve? I might return back to it. Ideally, if everything goes the most amazing thing, and down goes... No, you wouldn't do that to him, would you? You would.
They've no move we can't anticipate.
Okay. Well, we still have just enough, fortunately.
Be silent.
All right.
A hard-fought victory.
But presuming I'm doing this, presuming that like Dano and Dragon Invader that you're listening as well. If you're not, I apologize. I'm just moving through it, trying to. So yeah, ideally, in a perfect world, we're going to climb out of rank 4 today, and once we get into rank 3, then we'll go for the Red Year again. We will go for Red Reeve. I haven't seen that movie, but I know what it's from. Oh no, have I? Is it from The Shining? Is that from The Shining, the little Red Reeve? I think it is. Yeah, because Red Rum backwards, right? Yeah, I think so. A wholly forgettable movie. Very few people have even heard of that, but it's just off the beaten path here. First time in forever. Sorry, been busy. Oh, I know, Honey Badger. I know what busy is for you. You've been helping orphans in a third world country, which is also somehow in Montana. There's a lot of things that happen in Montana. I feel so childish being like, yeah, good marks are on the way. No, Makaro, dude, especially, okay, I understand you're on the cusp of like getting out of high school-ish. But, I mean, when school is pretty much your only profession, that's all you're really doing, it kind of...
Hail, friend.
It's not, I mean, that's, what else you have to have your hang your hat on? Like, that's all you're, at that age, that's really all you're being asked to do, at least in the States. Now, if you're in a different part of the world, and you are, I know, then, you know, there may be more asked of you by the time you're 18. But typically, aside from maybe getting a part-time job, really not a lot being asked of you. Boy, howdy. What do you think the odds are that Corner Club, he has got an answer for Corner Club? I think they're pretty good. But it's worth a game. At this early on, he's got 2 cards that could do it. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, I like a dish. I like a dish very much.
I have not
That was a crucial play for us right there. I don't know. It doesn't mean we win this, but that's one of those ones where if I'm the opponent, I go, well, our opponent had all the answers. That's how I interpret what has happened here today. No! No! You diabolical. Let's go ahead and...
Face me, you
You bet on the wrong
I kind of think we keep the pressure going. We don't have to worry about an ice storm next turn, so maybe... screw it. No! Oh, punished! Oh, so punished! Oh, no! Yeah, well, at least... Okay, yeah, that was a last minute... I think this might be a good idea. Oh, wait, maybe it's not. Like, trying to get damage before ice storm.
Ajit is having a good night. I will have your head.
You bet on the wrong side.
Alright, this is putting us in a good position for next turn. Ice Storm again. Well, no, Ice Storm isn't bad. That's what makes this guy such a turd. When he switches lanes like that, you still can't do much to him. So yeah, we don't have to worry about Ice Storm. We just need to get
Ajit is having a good night.
that 4 damage in.
You bet on the wrong side.
Alright. Let's see here. So yeah, no, certainly no, Makaro, I was still happy with my grades. As long as I was stuck in school, I was happy with good grades. So I do not feel... Now, anticipating good grades, I've been burned too many times by going, I have a really good feeling about that. I think I did pretty well. And then getting the test and I got like a B or a C on it when I was expecting an A. So you got to be careful of those, but other than that, you're good to go. Rob, I like that. I don't think I've ever heard a GG for a test thing, but I mean, it's just like OG. We're almost never talking about an original gangster. Almost never. Happily. Like, it's a dangerous thing to be up against. Is this your game lagging? Because I always see things ahead of what you play. Wait, what? Because I always see things ahead of what you play. You always see things. Oh, because you're watching. Yes, there is a lag. I think there's like a 7. Oh, did I not do? I think I did. I think I did the optimized stream. It should be a 7-second delay. Oops, almost said good game.
Friend.
Oh, thank you, inspiring soldier.
Just in the nick of time.
Yes, you are just in the nick of time. We did not have a turn 2, which would have been really bad. At least not a turn 2 I would have been thrilled about. Okay, that is not the worst. Not the worst at all.
I'm ready for you.
What do you think, Sleeking Jackal?
Who's in need of a thrashing?
I think so too. Who's your good Sleeking Jackal? Who's your good Sleeking Jackal? Who's
I
Sleeking?
mete out the tribunal's justice.
Ooh. Well then.
Do your worst.
Let's
Who's
try
in
this
need of a
first.
thrash? Do your worst.
There are ill winds this day.
It's probably 7 seconds, just something. I'm not a seer, though. Well, that's what I was wondering. Oh, B's 40. No, say it ain't so, B's 40. Oh, come now, B's 40. B's 40. Why? B's 40. The Forager. I could think of a better title for you, B's 40. Now, wait, I better give it a second, because maybe it's a genuine disconnection. Perhaps B's 40 is living in a precarious part of the world where you know, internets can be severed in a second. Hey, to be fair, it can happen anywhere. But my reticence, my reluctance, my hesitance to scorn and berate and belittle B's 40 for his horrible sportsmanship. Yes, Dragon Vader, his foraging has come to an end. Let's see, the Forger, maybe it's the Forger. Whatever the heck that is. Speaking of which, who was it that recommended, which one of you, I know it was one of you, recommended Raising Arizona? Speak now, let yourself be known. I probably need to get ahead and chat, but you know, I realized something, folks. I'm not a Coen's Brother fan. I hate to say it because, you know, I feel like all the, let me not say a word that makes it sound demeaning. All the artistic folks like the Coen brothers. They love them. Oh, brother, where art thou? Didn't get it. I mean, I was like, well, what am I watching here? I was not a big fan of Oh, Brother, Where Art Thou? And that's considered, you know, a masterpiece. I'm trying to think of what other ones I've seen. But I watched Raising Arizona. I tried to watch Raising Arizona last night. And I couldn't get through it. I had to fast forward. I was like, what? It's like, it's not really funny. It's abstract. It's absurd. It doesn't have good plot, like, sinews. It's like, I'm a cop. And it's like, okay, I get it that you fell in love with what's his name. That's okay. We're going to kind of glaze over that, but whatever. And then it's like, and somehow I went from being a cop and seeming to be on the level to now I'm going to commit kidnapping because I'm emotional, and it didn't get it. Didn't get it. It was just very weird. It never had a consistent, it wasn't particularly funny. It was definitely absurd, like in every way, shape, and form, but then, you know, you're not really necessarily sympathizing with them all. I don't know. It kind of, like, it had me during the initial part where there was a narration, but after that, I really kind of just was like, what? And then I kind of fast forwarded it, kind of watching what was going on in general, but then I kind of was like, I wanted to see how it was going to end. I wanted to see how this crippled albatross was going to land, and it really didn't, is the point.
All can be had for the right price.
As I said before, I am more than happy to give you cards.
Time to move.
No, it's not. You think it is, but it's not.
This one will get what is needed.
Yes, you will. Yes, you will.
Perma mortem.
Ah, wow. Wow, what a hard counter that is, huh? I was going to play House Kinsman, but I was like, what are the odds that he has exactly what he needs there? That's all right. We got more coming for you, buddy. But yeah, just was not. But then I realized, because somebody, I read online, like, I was like, am I the only one who thought this was... what do we do here? What do we do? I don't want to give him cards if he's going to drain next turn.
Child's play.
Speak, citizen.
Wow.
Sorry about that.
Shut your pie hole! Whatever your name is, you're not sorry. If you were sorry, you would have stuck it back in your hand. Don't lie to me!
They will not get past me.
Steadfast, brothers.
Well, that makes our Cliff Racer trade a lot less ideal than it was moments ago.
You have been warned.
Yeah, I think we're going to lose this one, folks. Which makes sense because it is our gateway game. So... no.
Well, let's see if we can find something useful.
You are no match for me. When you've been my last battlefield.
Someone Wardcraft or Cliff Racer next turn. If this gets Ward, we're in trouble. Okay, that's not trouble.
Prepare to die.
Hold the line.
Unfortunately, this is most assuredly a gateway game.
I'll whip them into shape.
Oh, and I guarantee he's got the Chargers. All right, so I was going to play this over here, but that doesn't really make much sense, does it?
Watch yourself now.
Actually, that didn't make much sense either. That was actually pretty dumb. No, actually, I guess not.
Let's put these to use. Everything is taken from me. Today, I repay in kind.
But I don't know that we're going to survive this storm. We need Hand of Dagoth. We haven't seen him all day.
You fight like a child.
Yeah.
Come to me.
That's helpful. But I think he's going to play another big
Training
body.
is over. It's time to
Or a
act.
bunch of big bodies.
You will not pass.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like it, does it? Ooh. Okay, so Black Hand.
The Black Hand sees all.
I fight with the fervor of the wild hunt.
Your blood will spill.
Man, if we pull this off, it's going to be miraculous. But I don't see that happening.
You fight like a child.
There's no way you do this before. Yeah, I was going to say, you have to play a card before you lose her. How many more cards are you going to play this turn?
Fight like a child.
I'm guessing at least one more. That is the way of things. No? Okay. All right. I guess that doesn't really help, though, because we can't trade with her.
Just in the nick of
Face
time.
me, you dog.
I'm sensing I'm just waiting for the 2 or 3 hands of Chargers coming down. There, he's been holding on to it. A third Crusaders Assault. Good gravy. Good gravy. And I don't mean anything good, really, at all by that. That's just a lot of freaking draw that our opponent's been able to come up with. But, hey. Oh, there you go. We're going to need an excellent top deck to survive this next turn.
Wait. Did you hear that?
Gateway gonna gateway, am I right? Let's see here. So it's gonna do 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we're done. We don't have a way to... Unless Razmadazm can save the day.
This one won't.
That is a guard that we cannot play. So, right, so if I kill this, that's still 3, that's 5, plus the 2 that it gets for that thing, so yeah. We lose our first game that we lose in a stretch, and of course it's the gateway game. Against an apologizing, unapologetic opponent. Alright, let's get back to the good stuff here. Oh, Doug Flutie. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Not Jim Kelly, Doug Flutie. I didn't know Doug Flutie played for Buffalo. Did he? I guess he did. I know him from... He was the Chargers, right? Wasn't that his... Wasn't that his... Yeah, it's Flutie, the next one. Flutie Flakes. Okay. Yeah, I think it was the Chargers, because it was back when the Chargers were really... They were really firing. We could have used both of those cards so much last game. We could have used this last game. Where was all of our mid-range stuff last game? Where was it, folks? ¿Dónde está?
Taken from me.
¿Dónde está all our good stuff last game? ¿Por qué no está in my hand?
Out of my sight. Just in the nick of time.
No say? You don't know? Nor I. Me no say either. The bottom of my deck. There you go, Dragon Invader. That is the correct answer. All right, we're going to do some crazy stuff next turn.
I'll lend you my support.
with our
Well,
Dune Smuggler
let's see
and
if we can
Dune
find
Stalker.
something useful.
Stalker? I don't even know her. Wait a minute. That's actually exactly what somebody who was stalking somebody would say. Ooh, things just got a little awkward, I guess. Oh.
I slay the unworthy.
Do you now? Do you now? Do you really? Because what I'm thinking, if we dagger,
Out of my sight.
There are ill winds this day. I can sign you to the
Let's
depths
put
of
these to
oblivion.
use. Who's in need of a thrashing?
no, 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 bad prophecy, naughty prophecy. Oh gosh, ugly prophecy, hideous giant portcullis-y prophecy. Oh, merciful heaven. Whose midday got deck is this? This is our buddy
Out of
Joe.
my sight.
I can
Good
sign you
old
to the
Joe.
depths of oblivion. Clear out.
Let's put these to use. Who's in need
Yeah.
of a thrashing?
Joe / Sea City Toker. This is his. It is, I believe, I call it the 31 and 9 list because he gave it to me after he went 31 and 9. As the name would indicate. All right, here we go again. But yeah, Doug Flutie, I think when he was with the Chargers, if I recall from my history, like they had a moment, they had like years where they were just like they were the most electrifying team, and they had all the people stuff. So I could imagine that he would actually have a cereal named after him. I detest my school. It's private, but it cost my dad a shit ton of money, and I go to it via transport like an hour before the first lesson starts, and it ends at like 2 p.m. So I'm in there for 8 hours. Ooh, goodness gracious! Oh my gosh, look at that reach! But reach ain't gonna get us to the face. Oh, there we go. Mournhold Trader, more or less on cue. If it makes you feel any bad, Makaro, also good job killing him before he could get any value out of the High Rothgar. Yeah, you feel a little bad just because High Rothgar is, those kind of decks, you don't see them very often. So I was not mirthful about that, but at the same time, I was not excited to have it go off. It would have hosed us considerably. So I think Mournhold has to... No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. We don't have to worry about Viper this turn. Our opponent remains stoic and stone-faced, as I would expect from a Gateway game. This probably isn't actually even a player. It's actually the computer. It's Thorana.
Succumb to me.
Chandler Bing! It's Chandler Bing! Oh, how I hate you, Chandler Bing. Alright, so Sentinel Reclaimer is... So this is better Magicka use. This is more damage. Against a control deck. Or... Oh, man, but no. I was gonna give him the Steel Scimitar, but... Dang it, I wanted to give him the Steel Scimitar, but if he has a negation, we lose all of that. Whereas here, we just lose the critter. Not the most efficient Magicka play, but... Giggles! No! Damn you, Giggles! You see? This is Giggles doing her giggly thing. Nobody likes you, Giggles. Nobody likes you. But at least our opponent is not doing the Alduin nonsense. He's actually doing something functional, which I'm guessing means he has like a Soul Tear.
Surprise!
Nobody's surprised. Gosh darn it.
Well,
She can take out Giggles if our guy gets killed by our opponent here. She can take out Giggles with the steel sword.
Watch this.
Watch what, Giggles? Watch what? Okay, okay. Okay.
Let's put these to use.
All right, hang on.
Let's put these to use.
Yeah, I think...
Didn't see this coming, eh?
The forest is my cloak.
And we're not worried about Giggles at the moment. We're just looking to push our damage.
This should help you.
Oh no, my kitty.
Do not take you.
All right. And that was not the gateway game that I was expecting, but it's the one I deserved, am I right? So there we go. Like I told you guys, I did. It was for the drama. You got to know I'm a bit of a what do you call it? Showman. So I mean, it was very clear, I think, to all of us that I was well ahead of schedule to get to Legend, and so let me go ahead and I think. Let me see. Was this the one? Because the one we played with yesterday, it got us close. Now I'm not going to do this all session because I just I just kind of want to see if we can get somewhat close again. I think, yeah, it's one with Ulfric Uprising. Yeah, we're gonna roll with this one. No. There we go. So yeah, it was gonna be boring for y'all. You're gonna be like, yeah, whatever. You got the Legend, big whoop. He always gets to Legend. He's so amazing. He's the best player ever. Up through the tower. Let's go. Perhaps, if we get this in the first, I'm gonna give this 3 tries. We'll give this deck 3 tries, and if not, then we'll see what the next deck is. Maybe we'll do one of Io's decks that he gave us. Maybe we'll do the other Joe Covenant since we're not having to do too much. But yeah, so I played it up. And you all you all bought it hook, line, and sinker. But Makaro, yeah, if it makes you feeling better, like I remember high school started at 7:02. That's right, yeah. The bell actually went off at 7:02. And we didn't get out until 2:02. I kind of want to protect, just in case we're up against the death by 1,000 cuts. I don't think it's a bad idea to throw that in. And if he survives, next turn we can play Thieves Guild. And if that survives, then we can play Supply Runner. Surely our opponent won't account for all of that.
I bark and burn. This is interesting.
Is it now? Is it? I don't think it's nearly as interesting as you're making out, sir. So maybe Treeminder, actually. I mean, granted, he could have another one of these, but he's not going to want to trade that into the Treeminder just to trade. So we might get some value out of our Supply Runner this turn. Or next turn. Or the turn after that. Whenever it is. So yeah, so it's roughly the same. But obviously, I didn't have an hour before the first lesson starts. Hey, determined
right
supplier.
there, criminal scum!
My school was, I could walk to my school. It was about 2 miles, maybe. So yeah, it was a very short trip. Oh no! Oreo cookie gal. Supply runner, go!
Stop right there, criminal scum!
And so we're gonna poke because our opponent can now heal, and we don't want our opponent to heal if we can help it. What's being said here? What is being said? I'll have to remember to put Supply Runner in an Empire deck that I'm thinking of making. Yeah! I up through the tower. Ralof? I don't know what that's from. I'm guessing it's a Skyrim thing, though, or a Elder Scrolls thing that I probably should know. Sorry that I don't get it. Dano. And I'll just go ahead. I don't know if Dano's watching. What concoctions are you working on now? That's a curse guy, isn't it? It is.
Come on!
You know what? You need to calm down, my little friend. Okay, fine. See, the problem now is Determined Supplier becomes worthless.
My sword has
What have we here?
As long as he's doing his curse generating thing, we get absolutely nothing from Determined Supplier. Rayloff is who you start Skyrim with. Oh, right. Yep. Okay, yep. I should have known that. I should have remembered.
Feel the power within you.
And make my death mean something.
It will consist of Pit Lion.
That rejuvenates.
I'm doing this
I
because
smell the stench
of reasons.
the living.
Because he's got the curse. I'm trying to make sure this guy actually gets some trade value here, but never mind.
Scale coward. I have legal sanction to end your life.
Not looking good for nope. And he keeps doing the curse thing. So again, our Determined Supplier is woefully lacking. That's a problem. I think we're just done. Yeah, I'm not gonna waste the time. And that's not being mean or bad or whatever. We're not going to. We've drawn the bucket. So we put the determined suppliers out there. They get cursed down to 0. They get eliminated. It just keeps snowballing from there. So we drew the crap side of our deck there, unfortunately, and it was not going to get better. And I don't want to, because I don't want to spend a lot of time running this deck, but I only want to do it when it looks like we have a good chance. And aside from having one kind Reeve in our hand, it did not look like a good chance. But yeah, Makaro. So anyway, bottom line is, and now it's a public school, but that does sound like a pretty nasty. You know what? This is aggro probably, and I don't have the ring, so keeping a 5, but not punished. Not punished. We don't have many 1 costs. So we pretty much have the best curve we could have asked for. And Kind Reeve shows up. Hello, champion. You look badass and ready to take out the trash.
I smell the stench of the living.
And again, Jonas, if you're out there, Cereal's a punch face character, right? There's really no way to. So he's gonna make me punch face. So we don't really. We kind of want to heal, but we kind of want cards. I'm not really sure.
Wrong place for a midnight stroll.
We want to survive. That's against a deck like this. That's but then Cereal breaks a rune. That was a dumb thing to do. Well, you know what? We'll courier. I probably should have Cerealed there because we want the courier. We need the guard probably later on. I don't know. Oh, good lord! They're gonna stick around for a while, aren't they? Well,
I'm sure I don't have any idea who took your coin purse.
Let's see. So I come back completely drained, not to mention my social anxiety leaves me thinking compulsively about random stuff that doesn't matter. So that also drains my mind. That I can. Oh, jeez. This is. It started off kind of slow, but they're really getting some ugly momentum here. Luckily, we've got a Thornhist Mage, but that's not going to do a whole lot. All right, so here's the thing. He can trade into that, and this can trade into that. These can both trade into her. So I'm just going to have to leave it as is, and hopefully play 2 guards next turn. But I think we're just gonna get beat down by big old bodies. These orcs with that. I think the only deck this loses to is another aggro deck.
Bring it on! I'm ready.
Yeah, that's a loss for us. Way too fast. But Makara, yeah, that is, and that's the thing. That's what I've reminded myself when I've had jobs where I've had a long commute. Commute really kicks your butt. People don't think of that when it comes to your job, but if you work a 9-hour day, you got an hour or half hour for lunch, and you have to drive an hour to and from work, that's a 10-hour day or 11-hour day. That is a long day, because even though I'm driving, you have to be very, very, very young to not be affected at all by driving. Driving wears on you more and more the older you get. Could have used you, Territorial Viper. Kinda. I think we still would have got beat down by those orcs. We were not in a position. We don't have as much removal. We don't have any removal in this deck, actually. That's part of the problem. Aside from Territorial Viper, we have no removal. And I don't even know if I put Fighters Guild. I'll have to relook at the list. I think Serial needs to... She may need to get gone, though.
Hail, friend.
Because the discount is great, but that requires us to punch him in the face. And I don't
Well
necessarily
met,
like
marsh
to do
friend.
that. Oh, this is Telvanni, so we're not in any rush. But I feel for you, Makara, especially like you said, social anxiety as well. That's why we this is why we held off. I was not expecting our opponent to have that card.
I smell the stench of the living.
Yes, it's a freaking tree. It's a possessed tree. Don't let it get around you, guard. Oh, wow. All right, so maybe, just maybe, his deck could be janky enough that we can hold out for a while. Just maybe. We do have Elder Blood in this. But, as Jonas did point out, His Grove, that does actually help us. Spine of Elder's Blood gives us a presence on the board. So it's who done it's the only one that we're going to wait on until we get our Elder Gleam Matron or whatever it's called. That's what we just killed. Anyway, so Makara, anyway, I feel for you, man.
To do better than that to trick me.
And that's with me not necessarily having social anxiety issues per se, but definitely having but just being worn down. And as an introvert, I am worn down by lots of personal contact, which is a ton of school. Sean Lewis, you deceived me. I did, Sean Lewis. I did, and I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry. Deceived you all. You gain subscribers. Remember, one subscriber equals one concession. Oh, that's very true, Zensky. I forgot about that, actually. And I have actually... Oh, we did gain a subscriber yesterday. So, but the problem is, folks, you have to tell me... You have to let me know in game or something if you're subscribing so that I can reward you suitably. Otherwise, I don't know who to give the win to. So there was a little bit of a flaw in the plan there. We need... It relies on communication. Pick my pocket? Well, how about I pick your pocket? Do we have any... Oh, we got nothing. All right. Tree Minder, you go here, and Verandis Courier, you go there. Let's get some cards drawn here, folks, please. Por favor.
Forest is more close.
No, my dragon. Still no turn next play. He's in need of a thrashing. Great line to finish his opponents. It is. He's in need of a thrashing. Although I thought she was saying oo's in need, but I guess E's in need makes more sense. Well, E's makes it clear that she's talking about a dude, whereas oo's in need of a thrashing. That's the way I always heard it. I'm not saying that's the right one. That's just the way I always heard it. This is what? Unite, probably? The only deck that's, I mean, the only decks that we could possibly... Ooh, there we go! There we go!
You waste my breath. And make my...
Can't play them both at the same time? Can't... Ah, man. Like, I want to play our Venom Tongue over there, but we do want the drain, right? Or we want the ramp, but we're not going to get it on a naked board like that. But it will give us, you know what? At this point, we need card draw, so I'm just going to bring her back. And that should make Whodunit a little bit cheap. Oh no, we brought her back. No, we're actually circling. We're not making any progress with the Whodunit, making it cheaper.
It is too late for peace. We fight
Did he just...
for freedom of us all.
Nope. Okay, that's for... items?
Oh, I have
Defeated.
You have nothing, sir.
This is
You have
yours
nothing.
now.
Rob, WBD. WBD? Wibbid? Wibbid? I'm not sure what that means. So if you fooled us all into believing that you were done with TESL, are we going to get your signature outro of keep playing? You may just get that, Honey Badger. You may just get that. Let's go. Oh, still too expensive. So we're gonna...
I raise the spine of my sword hand itches.
Ooh, opponent is overdrawing. That's not going to make him happy. He's probably going to start coming after us. Okay. That's alright.
Feel the power within.
That does make my whodunit cheap enough to play with my Pure Blood Elder next turn.
You waste
Let's
my
go ahead and draw
breath.
first.
Take this and make my death mean something.
I smell blood on the wind.
Nothing, no 3 costs, so we're just gonna hold off on there. It actually is the text of Spanish Ladies that you sung earlier. Oh, is it really? Wait a minute. Do I not know the lyrics to that? You got a third one? Been sitting on your third
I
bolt?
smell blood on the
Oh, wow.
I see that.
Oh, no, that's probably one they took from me. That doesn't seem to be jiving with their deck. Oh, not a breakthrough! Why? I don't want breakthrough! Oh, man! Man! Let's camel ourselves some stuff here. Oh, I guess Martin. Yeah. I mean, we could have gone for the... Oh, we could have actually gone for the ramp. That actually would have been smart, right? Wait. I mean, that allows us to draw 2 more cards. May not have been the best use of it. We'll take that one. And we'll take... Did we get rid of anything that we could soul tear back?
What have we here?
All right. We are closer to where we want to be, but we are not yet where we are yet. Oh crap! And our opponent probably has lethal. I wasn't even paying attention. That's 14, 19. I mean, we almost have to red gear just to save our butts at this point. Is he gonna go face? He has to, right? Man.
By the egg, a fine battle.
No, there you go. Oh, I can't believe that he pulled that from us. I totally missed the fact that he did. I mean, but that's the nature of the game, right, folks? You get the three cost creature. All right, we got one more try. Let's see. Yeah, big. Well, so no, okay. Didn't see that coming. I did actually, though. I did Dragon Vader. I said, "What is this? Unite?" Didn't I say that about? Or maybe it was before. I mean, obviously he was running so slow. He had to be. It had to be a whatever deck. But so we were damned if we did, damned if we don't, because we were if we hit him with Nightblood Elder or whatever the heck that thing is called, then we knock him down to like 18 health or 16 health. And what's the point of an OTK with that? Although, I mean, we could have won, I guess. Maybe that's kind of a problem. We could have actually won that game. What are you gonna do? Like I said, right now I'm not in the mindset of winning. I'm in the mindset of trying to get this combo to go off. So win or loss, it really doesn't matter at this point. And it's not like I don't care. I just it's the purpose of playing this deck is not just to get we're not climbing the ladder. We're here to get this thing to go off. So I would like to But yeah, so Big Hind, my version of the song, my lyrics have the endorsement. We're gonna have to start putting the guards. That's from Jaws. My lyrics come from Jaws the movie. So I don't know what you quoted me. You don't call them the Yankee lyrics, but I have the blockbuster, the first blockbuster ever in recorded history in Jaws in 1978, I believe. No, because Star Wars came out in 77. 1975 or 1976, the first blockbuster that was Jaws. Those are the lyrics of the song in that movie. Kudos to your opponent for Unite. It's hard. Well, to be fair, Dragon Invader, it's a hell of a lot easier when your opponent is playing a... when your opponent's playing a deck that is even harder to OTK than Unite. Like, this is infinitely harder, especially when your opponent gets a nice, 3 off of. I swear, if you take my kind, I'm going to be very upset with you. Martin, you trade, my camel does not, or you help trade or something.
No man can deny his destiny.
This is problematic here.
Khajiit is having a good night.
How dare you smite Martin? What has he ever done to you other than get in your way? Stay away. Okay, I'm pretty sure he stole that from us. Pretty sure he stole that from us. Can I necromancer anything back? Not really. We will take you, sir.
I smell the stench of the living.
All right. We are 2 pieces away and like a bazillion magicka.
Should help.
No, Madrain. Oh gosh, no. Ooh, I do want to see. Without Squish, there's really not a lot we can do. So we're doing that just in case. I mean, he's probably going to Shadow Fen him, but if we can kill him, we'll Necromancer him back and burn through our opponent's resources. Let's see. Yes, Rob. Yellow. Yep. The willpower. Quizzes and homework are 10. Monthly exams are 90. Yikes. Well, I know that's not ours. All right, so we're going to get the cards.
Is there singing in the void?
Ooh.
I'll do what I can.
Arguably, Spine of Elder's Blood would have been good there. Oh, yeah, because he can go right through guards. So, yeah. That didn't help us out a whole lot.
So many purses. So little.
Good gravy. All these thick bodies coming on the board. No, my Cicero! Oh, why'd you kill... Oh, and Hisgrove. That's going to be a problem. Where's our support removal? Do we even have it?
Rise, my servant.
Cicero. Come here, Cicero. You are needed for killing things, Cicero. Kill things, Cicero, for me, please. That cat lady right there, kill her. I need you to kill her with your stabby dagger that you've got sticking in your finger. You must have trained under the 5th Legion trainer. She's taught you all the wrong ways to hold it. Good night. That is very big. And he's bringing back Red Dragon, I believe? Or Blood Dragon? No, he's bringing back Galeen. Okay, so he's got something up his sleeve, too. The question is, whose sleeve will be unsleeved first? Or whose... No. Darn it, my Cicero! No, Cicero. Why?
Wrong place for a midnight stroll.
Guess we'll... Just for some removal there. Let's see. Quizzes and homework are 10 monthly exam. That would kill me, Makaro. Because we talked. I told you how I was able to get my good grades last time. And that was because our homework and quizzes were they were worth a lot more. If it was that way for me, I would have probably been a B and C student. Could have been Singleton. Not a second copy of anything in that Telbani.
Repel the Outlanders.
Nah, please. I want to live. I don't really care about those grades whose only purpose is to be on my report card that no employer will ever care about. I plan to just cram the curriculum and do my finals and be done with it. I hear you, Makaro. I hear you. Oh, Double Mole, you were doing so well for a very brief moment in time. And it's always those two. You notice that? It's always Parthenax.
Die, eggless one.
And it's always those, like, it's just like they can't conceive of anything else that might actually be you know what? If he does reanimate, we want our Venom Tongue out there for that, so we'll hold on to this. But yeah, Makaro, yeah, I mean, part of the reason why I started carrying a briefcase and wearing ties and shirt and ties to school is because I got so bored with it being just this academic, I'm getting graded, I'm wasting my time is what it felt like. Although, as I said, I did take keyboarding in my junior year, which was actually a good class, the only good class as far as I'm concerned. Ah, screw your warning. Your warning is crap.
Hold my power.
Khajiit is having a good night.
Ooh. Oof. We're doing this because we want our Venom Tongue to stick, but again, he could Alduin, and if he chooses to hit face after that, we're just done. Because we don't have the magic. Even if we could get Red Gear, we don't have the magic to play everything. Although... well, okay, no, because Alduin, it's unconditional remove. I was going to say, what if Alduin, like, his power would be infinite, right? Because he just destroys everything, but it would be like a Dawn's Wrath. It doesn't actually do damage. Shadowfen? Oh, he's making copies of stuff. You have Whodunit. I do, Dragon Invader. That's true. That's true. So maybe I should go ahead and play that now if I don't get my Elder Blood. Oh, I think he must have... Wow, we are just stinking it up here, aren't we? All right, so that's 4. So we still don't have it. Even if we were to trade those in right now, we wouldn't be able to get where we need to be. So our opponent's building to something. We're building to something. This would be the most amicable way to win.
You trusted me. How
good gravy. Like if he brings back, well, no, he can't bring back Galen. He already. No, Cicero, you traitorous dog, you. Dragon Invader Whodunit is great for this. Anything you need to ramp in. I mean, this is 4 ramp for 0. So if you just need a bunch of ramp, that's what it's good for.
Is there something in the void?
That is what it's good for. Unfortunately, well, now we have, well, no, we're still one off of. We're still one off. And he's about to spawn these, so we're dead on board next turn, I believe.
rise, my servant.
I think the camel. It's got to be the camel, right? Because we need Red Gear. We just need Red Gear. Or fresh start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That'll be okay. No! No, 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 no. We have to top deck Red Year, otherwise we're dead next turn. Actually, no, oh, he's going to just go for it. He's going to make us overdraw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, he's definitely looking to win it. We tried. We were very, very close. We were very, very close. Now we can Kind Reeve and Unstoppable Rage. He's pretty big. He's not big enough for this entire lane, but he's pretty big. You know what? I can't. We're so close, in a manner of speaking. Oh, wait! Oh, he took my Cicero. You took my Cicero, you dirty rat turd muffin. Yeah, I'm going to. Actually, no, I don't have to worry about it, because with Venom Tongue and Rage... Alright, so he no longer has lethal, so we still have a chance if we get our Red Year. If we find our Red Year. If he goes face here and gives us a bunch of cards, there's a small chance that we pull it. And then...
The night is mine.
If he squishes... Oh, for crying out loud. Never mind! Never mind. Now we need 10 extra damage. Nope. Don't got it. I'm actually starting to despise him just as much as I despise Parthenax. It's that and Squish are become like the laziest. Another really lazy just. I swear, if we get Red Year. Okay, well. See, it looks like we're just done, but what else can we do? We can take 10 off. That's it, right? Well, we got one guard, and that's it. No, we got 2 guards. It's not enough. Oh, wait. It might be... Hang on. We have no card draw. Wait, unless I... Can I kill... Can I shoot my own creature? So yeah, if we play 2 guards... and kill that, 2 guards stop that, but he still gets this, and that's exact lethal because the 2 guards get us back to 8. So I think the only play is to draw into something.
I only need one shot.
And make my mean something.
There it is. Dag nabbit. Right on the last freaking play. We can't even play that and one other thing. That is a sad state of affairs. Oh well. Yeah, I mean, he ruined it anyway with Night Talon Lord, because we couldn't have pulled it off even if I was able to do it. Night Talon Lord, you pissed all over my party. I hate you so much. I'm gonna try. We keep getting close, and our opponents just keep getting. In the last like 5 turns, they do stupid stuff. I really don't. Okay. But yeah, I feel you, Makar. That's part of the reason I did it. Was what I was saying was because it was like I felt like I was going to a job, even though I wasn't getting paid for it. I took out my briefcase. I had my manila folders. I pretended that I was on the job and that I was getting paid to be there, and that's the only way I was able to handle the last 2 years of high school. That would at least be a bit original. Schward playing like a boss today. Well, it's Joe's deck. That deck again. He went 31-9 with it. Oh, that's a lot of That's a lot of ramp, but what are the odds that we're against? You know what? I don't care. But we're just gonna roll with it.
Hail, friend.
Honor and praise to you.
I love how these guilds shadow footage Schwartz opposite. When she attacks, she says Khajiit is having a good night. And most of the time, Schwartz is not having a good night. That is very astute, my friend. And very true. But usually, a little more accurately, it's not a good day. Good night is when we have Live at 5 or War at 4, and that actually is a pretty good day. All right, this looks like it's just going to be punch you in the face really quick, and we don't have... Well, Blackwood Distiller could help. So... No! Oh!
The hist heals and rejuvenates.
I want to shame concede. I want to shame concede. But I'm not gonna. We'll see if we can't get lucky somehow. But yes, you're not wrong, Honey Badger. You're not wrong. That is typically, we are definitely not having a good day. That is unfortunately quite true. But today at least we got some pretty good stuff there. Let's say Venom Tongue.
The spine of battle.
Arguably, Determined Supplier would have been better there, because, well, we would have still lost it to this. That's fine. But yes, and Schwartz is a boss today, but then again, he's always a boss. When I'm not pretending to not be, when I'm pretending to be an angry, out of control goofball, then yes.
To chaos with you.
So I'm thinking... we must protect our face.
Stench of the living.
I made him unplug his modem. Yes. I'm sure that's what happened. He unplugged it. Oh. Yeah, bees. No! Well, that's actually okay, because he's really not getting a ton of value out of it. We definitely need Necromancer's Amulet out now.
Time to turn the tables.
That makes everything more expensive, but not really a worry. Gateway game? Sorry, okay, I gotta catch up on these comments because anyway, ich bin wendung aussleeping guten Nacht. I'm pretty sure, Macaro, that was German for it's been chill, but I'm gonna go to sleep, good night. Wait, what did he get rid of? Did he banish something or no? Did I have I didn't have an action, did I? I don't think I did. Martin Septum, he's a win condition. Pure Elder's Blood is ramp. Pure Elder's Blood is bigger. Bigger is better. No Country for Old Men is supposed to be good. I haven't seen it. I tried to watch Ballad of Buster Scruggs. I could not get through it. It felt wrong. It made me feel ill. I didn't like it. Honey Badger, we may actually have similar tastes in... Yeah, we're just done now. I mean, yeah.
I will push them back. My fight is done.
And honestly, like I don't mind losing right now, so I kind of want to just keep trying, just to get this off of my back. We had one that should have happened, and we had one and we've had two, I think, that were very, very, very close. So I think this deck has what it takes. We just need to persevere. And since we've already made our climb, I'm down to just go until we get it done. But yeah, Honey Badger. So I saw No Country for Old Men. Didn't like it myself. I was impressed. The only thing that I liked about it, I mean, and I'm not saying these aren't well done movies necessarily. I would say Raising Arizona, I don't know how that can be considered a well done movie. It's tonally all over the place. It's bizarre, but then it's trying to be realistic. It seems like it wants to be saying something, but it can't, because everything is so ludicrous. Everything is blown out of proportion that there really is no message you can send, like, oh, it's supposed to be about, you know, the chaos of raising a family. Well, when you start off by kidnapping a baby, it's going to be chaotic. So
Hail, friend.
I'm going to get rid of this next. Before we play this again, I'll get rid of Dark
Hail,
Harvester.
friend.
You know what? Oh no, but you know what? Well, do we have? We do have Necromancer. He's actually wouldn't be the worst. We can't determine supply runner because it ain't going to get us anywhere.
Let's take care
It's
of
not going to get us
business,
the
shall we?
drain that we need, or the, there we go. That's what we need right there.
The spine
And
of
if I swear if he does not have a bone bow, I will be sore surprised. I'm hoping he's just trying to go face and we can get a little bit of ramp off. Get your ramp off. But yeah, I just... Okay, there's that as well, I guess.
Time to
Well,
take
now we know we have a
matters
turn
in my
4
own
play. Yay.
my claws are sharp.
Didn't see that coming, eh? Haha!
I am ready to join the circle.
Time to take matters into my
Oh,
own
you're going to join the circle, all right. Oh, for crying out loud. Jeez Louise. That's all it takes to win, isn't it? We don't have it. We haven't lost anything because he keeps punting it back into our hands, so we're just going to keep putting it out there.
I am ready to join
If he punts it one more time, I mean, he doesn't actually have to. We're just done. You're not going to
Is done.
you're not going to win against that. And like I said, it's not like sore loser. It's just I would rather not take 4 turns to lose when I can lose in 2 and get another shot at the apple. But yeah, I think like you could argue that No Country for Old Men was good for what it is, and the fact that it has no soundtrack and it's able to communicate horror and just this really, like, yeah, kind of terrifyingly not super, like, it's kind of, oh, I need to get rid of Serial too. She does not work here for me. No offense, Jonas. You're a much better deck builder than I am, but I just don't know how to make use of her without punching people in the face, and that just completely defeats the purpose of my shenanigans.
Hail, friend.
And Buster Skaggs too, or Scruggs, whatever the crap it's called. I also watched that one and didn't get it. So yeah, I just, Honey Badger, for as wacky as your tastes in movies seem to be, we at least seem to agree that we're not the biggest of Coen Brothers fans. Ich bin der Chrome de Net, a Frank Zappa lyric line lol.
Dry skin.
I think I agree with you, Rob. We don't want that to get bigger, do we? Actually,
It is too late for peace. We fight for the freedom of us all.
of us all. With my big ol'
We'll
weird
put a
looking boots.
stop to their tricks.
I slay the unworthy.
Wow, he's got all this stuff, doesn't he? Oh, Red Brahmin, you would have been so
bury
nice.
my axe in your skull.
Nobody breaks the law on my watch.
So if you want to slay the unworthy being Jorun, you have to play something or you have to trade here. No, you've got the answer. No, you don't. Okay, you kind of do, actually.
Should have been.
Of course. Of course. Ay vey. Yeah.
Nobody breaks the law on my watch.
From the One Size Fits All album. Oh, yes. No, I am completely missing what the illusions and such. Ooh, we are going to need a Red Brahmin in a hurry, aren't we?
and birth. This is interesting.
I mean, we... Like, it's kind of greedy to go pure blood into Thorn Hist Mage, but... We can Soul Tear it back if we want. But Red Brahmin is definitely the call next turn. Oh, look at all that magic he's got. Oh my gosh. The problem is if he spreads his lanes out, we're totally screwed. Okay. That's not too bad. Please play another card over here. No! He's going to burn his magic. Okay, that's fine.
Drown in the river of battle.
Let's see. Oof. You can tell this is a gateway game. The game shuffled them prophecy Ariels. Let's see.
I smell blood on the wind.
I mean, if they want to hit us in the face, it seems like a bad idea to give that up.
I smell the stench of the living.
But when we do need cards, but we also need the ramp, and he's got the target for that. Okay. Well, that was fun.
Khajiit doesn't need to be followed.
You know what then?
I bark and birth.
Oh, come on. Blah, 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 blah. Can we... we want him to die so we can Soul Tear him back. We can Soul Tear Red Brahmin, I guess. It's not what I wanted it there for. Nah. See what we can do with this. Another steal, Schward, and congrats. Well done. Yay! After all the pain, well deserved. Thank you, Big High. Thank you. Giggles isn't giggling now. No, she is not. No, we have silenced the giggles. And now 3 towers on the shirt. What? 3 towers on the shirt. What is 3 towers on the shirt? But thank you all. Thank you all. Again, I wish I could have.
Arrows fly true.
Oh wow. Oh, that's actually good. Well, no, because we kind of want to Soul Tear back Red Brahmin. Does he have any draw in here? Not really. I feel like he's trying to get this guy to go off, which. So the jerky thing to do would be... I can't risk it, because if he does get that to go off, we're just dead in the next turn, so...
Drown in the river of battle.
We're trying to win our way, he's trying to win his way, and we'll just see who can win before who.
Ah, Khajiit likes these. Khajiit doesn't need to be followed.
Let's see. But thank you all. Thank you. I'm sorry that again that I wasn't seeing this as, but I felt that you were with me. I felt that you were with me. He loves his Martin, I tell you what. Oh gosh.
Surrender or die.
Like seriously, did he have any ramp? He had camel. Wait, no, that's mine. He had nothing of use. Desperate Conjuring? Revealing the Unseen, 2 random actions, not really. Knife to the throat. Yeah.
Just forget about C. Everyone does.
I mean, he's just going to put the ward on him again, but I just want the card draw right now. It's getting pretty sad.
I bark and birth. This is interesting.
Oh, for goodness sakes. How is it we have none of the pieces? What turn are we on now? A bazillion? Ahmed, thank you very much. Congratulations on the rank to 3. But yeah, 3 towers on the shirt. Big Hind, help me out with that. What's the illusion?
Khajiit doesn't need to be followed.
I think there's an illusion, right? Okay. Stealing some of my cards. Steals my Hisgrove. That could be problematic.
My scales move in shadow.
Surrender or die.
How about both?
what I can.
Can he surrender and die? But thank you all. Thank you. I always considered my commute a nice way to unwind after the day. And at my job, at the dealership, I was driving 100 miles a day, round trip, 5 to 6 days a week. Oh my gosh. Jeez. All right, so...
Death be damned!
You will die.
Feel the power within you.
we got some trouble here.
This is your artist light.
Your plan has failed.
You might not be wrong. He's gonna give us cards, but yeah, I think we're just dead.
I will keep Sothasil's people alive.
Oh yeah, very dead.
My fight is done.
I'll try it again. That was a crappy one because we just didn't get any of the pieces. But I mean, if it was going to end that way anyway, it's just as well. I'd rather not have. I'd rather not be on the cusp like we were a couple times and just have it yoinked out from us. I mean, Honey Badger, it can be. It also depends on your traffic. I mean, you're in the middle, and I don't know because you didn't mention it, but I imagine your commute was really not a whole lot of cars on the road. There's a big difference between Northern Virginia traffic, which is triple your commute time on especially on the ride home. The only way to get from Fredericksburg, Virginia to DC or Northern Virginia is about an hour and 15 maybe. If you leave at 4:30 in the morning, 4:30 in the morning, you can get there in about that amount of time. The commute back, minimum, at least 2.5, 3 hours, at least, probably longer. I didn't make any of those adjustments.
Hail,
Oh, well.
friend.
And that'll kill you. That you're just sitting there, stop and go. It's aggravating. It's frustrating. It's no good. So, I definitely agree that it can be, but if it's the typical grueling commute, I mean, it's a long drive. I mean, 100 miles a day. That's a long. That is rough, to be sure.
I'm sure I don't have any idea.
But if it is kind of like an unwinding for you, then that does take away some of the blow, the force of the blow. Sometimes it would get old, but for the majority, I liked having the commute. Okay, well, good. Well, that works out. Stephen Mellinson. I don't know what you said. I'm guessing it was something complimentary. All right, I'm going to anticipate that my opponent's going to shift into the shadow lane here, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to shift over there, so hopefully... Now, granted, that does mean he can hit first. Oh, no! Actually, that works. Because we can... Well, we're going to do this. We're going to hit once to get our value out of her. Hoping that she is going to... Hopefully the next card is like a red year, and it's only going to cost like 3 pennies. Or whatever. But, Steven, I'm guessing you were congratulating me, Steven, so I appreciate that. I appreciate the thought, even if it didn't come out right. Just when you think you're out, TESL pulls you back in, huh? Didn't realize you were still doing this. Falcon Forge Fantasy. Have we met, sir? Do I know you from your in-game name? But yeah, no, I went on a hiatus before I started streaming again. I was on a hiatus for like 3 or 4 months, and some stuff happened. Some cards came out. Some stuff happened in the game while I was out. But I've been playing it since I came back, for the most part. Ooh.
Too late for you.
Well, that looks like a card draw opportunity for my Territorial Viper. There you go. Give me cards. Give me cards. I got the cards. I got the sleigh.
Feel the power within you.
Oh, Merchant's Camel and Ulfric's Uprising could be... oh, okay, so we're up against a Singleton. I say, grasping the obvious. Yeah. That allows me to... oh, no. Stop it. No, I don't silence anything else. Fine, silence it again. Get some more good stuff there. All right. Oh. Arguably wanting to go guard here, but Ulfric's Uprising could be pretty spiffy. Although if we wait a turn, we could do Grey Fox. Has our opponent played anything that we really want? Soul of Revenge? Not really, no. Red Year. Does it work on supports? You know what? Let's do this. Because that way, if he trades with this... oh! Well... yeah. We should get a crap ton of good stuff here, hopefully. Unless he rages... oh, if he rages, I will be so sad. All of our ramp will go away. But yeah, so yeah, Falcon Forge. Sorry, I'm not recalling the name, but yeah, I haven't been playing. I should say that I've been doing more spectating than playing. Why did he silence that one? Determined supplier. Not the fork of horpipulation. Oh, we could pull back the fork with Grey Fox. If the board state doesn't change, I think we'll be able to fork and get our own card draw.
Everything was taken from me. Today, I repay in kind.
All right, not minding what we're seeing here so far. But yes, it does pull you back in, Falcon. And well, you know, honestly, I saw, like, I try to sometimes watch back certain parts of streams or just to check. Daring Heist is a bad card. It's good against, like, I'm gonna drain for 3,000 points.
No feeling.
Kind of decks. So we're gonna grab our fork.
Forget about C. Everyone does.
A horpipulation.
Scaleless coward.
Got our math right that time, and we didn't draw anything worth a doggone diggity diggity darn. And, oh, you know what? Actually, let's get our ramp back on.
Read.
Maybe ramp or draw. Do we have any? I don't think we have anything to draw with. No. So it's going to be Thornhist Mage. Or Ulfric. Yeah, we'll do Thornhist Mage. We probably want the... might put that down. Okay. Let's see here. Hello, Mario! I remembered. I remembered. Oh, no! That's dangerous. That's dangerous. Very, very dangerous. And charge. Okay, so we get some more cards. Yay.
Destruction.
All right. Okay, so we want Thornhist Mage for sure. We can do pure... oh, no! Should have been Pure Blood first. But we can do... we'll do this. That was a little too hasty, but... Soul Tear. Card draw. Guard draw, I guess is what we call that. I don't know, maybe I'm bad if you don't have any charge.
I will not waste words on one so ugly.
Okay.
What did you expect? A friendly
What is
greeting?
that? Oh, it's the... That's what I thought it was, but it's like, why is she?
For Valenwood.
Yeah, looking to close it out. Oh wow. Okay. That's actually okay with me, I guess.
Yours now.
Let's get this out. No, I did it again! I did it again! Oh well. There we go. We now have our magicka. Now we just need the cards.
The waters of life.
No! How in the world are we not drawing Kine Reeve? How? How? That's bad news. You know what? I'm going to silence my own guys so that we can trade and not give him any stuff. Ah, gosh, he's putting big bodies down, isn't he? Putting big bodies. We also have some big bodies. Those are good. Oh, let me get my other Hisgrove out of here. And then we silence you. Silence you. Trade. Nahagli.
will not save you.
Do not waste words on one so ugly.
That probably should have been switched around, but whatever. Thadia Spectrum, the Idea Spectrum, also known as Todd. Welcome, Todd. Glad you popped in. Unfortunately, I wasn't there to see you. I'm guessing you're gone by now, but anywho. Thank you for popping in. Appreciate it. Good to see you. Wait a minute. Okay, there we go. Jaws, your lack of education makes me sad, but you are an American after all. You don't even like pineapple pizza. Big Hein, to be fair. Let us be fair here. I want to be fair. Oh no, now we have to hit him in the face just to get a little bit of that stuff off there. And he gets charge off of it. Fabulous.
You're mine.
Fabulous. Drain. Okay, we need that to die, unfortunately.
Die like a dog.
Actually, we're not going to hit face just yet. We're going to do that so that we can hit face and heal ourselves. And also we can squish her if we need to with our Thornhist Mage. I mean, if our opponent is willing to stick with it, we might be able to pull this off. But only because he's really just kind of... There we go. There's one. There's one. But I mean, this does feel a little hollow because it's not like we're in the heat of battle here. Our opponent, like we've got our opponent beat on board. So it kind of looks like BM, but if he's willing to stick it out, I'm willing to stick it out. Well, if we get it on a technicality, we get it on a technicality. There we go.
Wrong place for a midnight stroll. Wrong place for a midnight stroll.
Feel the power within you.
Maybe I really feel bad if this is his gateway game though. Like the reason why he's still playing is because he's like, okay, that's cool. Come on, one more card, one more card. Killed my guard, and now we're kind of in trouble. Give me a camel. Give me a... Oh, no, I didn't... Oh, good. Thank goodness. I thought I screwed that up. No! Card draw. Another camel. If I squish that, but I can't squish it right now.
Wrong place for a midnight
Heal a little
stroll.
bit. I can't squish it. I don't think I have any more camels either, do I? No. Oh, I could bring back... No, I can't bring back Gray Fox. He's cost too much. And now I can't bring back anything. But at least he got that, not my Kine Reeve. Okay, now I feel less sorry about... Oh, he's still trying. He's still trying, folks. He is still trying to kill me. I don't blame him. We just need one more. One more. Please. No.
It is too late for peace. We fight for the freedom of us all.
No. I feel like he's going to concede before we can do it. Maybe not. Maybe not. Shoot. I mean, he's got to know that I'm... I mean, maybe he thinks I'm... I don't know. I don't know. Like, this is what I would be doing if I was, like, being a jerk face. That's what I hate. Like, this is... I'm like, I'm not going to hit you in the face. Even though I have lethal probably 1,000 times over. 13, 20, I don't know. Yeah, I could have had lethal, but... I mean, if we're able to do it on a technicality, great. I'll put it to rest because it actually happened on the ladder. But I feel like we're going to get a concession before that happens. Or he could start roping us. Let's see. My lack of education. Oh, yeah. Well, Bill, I meant to say. Oh, look at this. Okay. This is probably not good. This is probably not good at all.
Hiding will not save you.
Not good at all. It's getting close. This is no longer a technicality. Not unless you deal 10 damage and then Kind Reeves for 20 more. Oh, that's true. That's true. As much as I would hate to do that,
Nobody breaks the law on my watch.
it is true. I could do it that way.
Spine of battle.
We're gonna hold out though. Well, ooh. I think with 2 guards there, we're okay. Oh, never mind. Whoa. Why would you do that? Okay, we're up against a brand new player. He could have done 9 damage to our face with that.
Long range.
Either that or it's just next level stuff. Give me one more card. Give me a card. Yes. Oh, dang it. Man!
I'll bury my axe in your skull.
Oh, no. Oh. Yeah, I should at least do that, right? Now, the problem is I can't do anything with
I
him.
smell blood on the wind.
Oh, I should have put him over here. Well... If this fella gets to whooping me... Okay, that works. That works. I need the life. Oh, I need... Oh, no. Ah, my OTK. My OTK is going away.
I raise the spine of
I mean, I'm really tempting fate here because he could have 2 lightning bolts or an Incano, and we're... Okay. Okay. And see, here's the thing, folks. I'm not in this for a quasi OTK. Like, oh, we got close. Our opponent has been very patient. So if we can't do it, I don't want to steal victory away. Because we don't really need it. Ooh. Oh my gosh. They just keep coming. Oh no! Oh no! All he needs is a... And he's got it. He's got it. All he needs is like... It just... Doesn't take much. 3 points of damage. There's a lot of weapons that do that. There's 2. Alright. So... That works.
cross with you. Seed and spleen.
Try some. You won't live to regret.
Dang it! Oh my gosh, I totally forgot about that. Oh, I thought if they got charged, man. Oh boy, howdy.
Arcade Spear. This day will be mine.
I mean, this is pretty much it, right? Okay, that's a guard.
Nobody breaks the law on my watch. My Arcade Spear. This day will be mine.
Oh, man. Okay, so he's got Drive Mad, which can't kill this. It could definitely hurt Kine Reeve, but... Oh, now he's up to 38 health. That's not good. We don't have enough. We can't overcome that. Eesh.
Motherless dog.
Wrong place for a midnight stroll.
No man can deny his destiny.
We've got our Avatar of Akatosh. That's a poor man's OTK right there. It's a sad state of affairs. Of course it gets lethal. Why wouldn't it? Oh gosh.
Motherless dog.
Oh, come on, fresh start. Come on, fresh start. You can do it. Son of a...
I will keep TESL's people alive.
Let's go then. My time is...
Come on, Cicero. Do it, Cicero. Give me more cards, Cicero.
Pretty flowers. It just heals and rejuvenates.
There he is! We got it, folks! We got it! Please? I think? Yes, we got it! I think... Oh, no. Is there something you can do? Okay. I'm worried like he somehow got like, hang on. For the love. He's drawing more cards, but he doesn't have anything big enough to hurt us now. We're going to do 3 points of damage with Galeen. And that is going to be it. We're going to do it, folks. We're going to do it.
By seed and spleen.
Oh, wow.
Heal or harm.
There is nowhere for you. There is nowhere for you. There is nowhere for you to run. There is nowhere for you
Oh, we did it. And I count that one because our opponent actually was very close to killing us. We were down to 1 health, folks. 1 health. He was still fighting. And I was going to say, I totally forgot to say good game afterward. I was going to say good game before, but I thought if I called my shot, he would turn it off. So I wanted to make sure that we got that off. We did it. We did it in a more or less official capacity. It was a long, drawn-out game. Now, again, there was no animus there. Like, I wasn't frustrated. So, I mean, that kind of, whatever. But he was still continuing to play. He wasn't just doing it to whatever. He actually had us on the back foot. I was nervous. But we did it. I probably inspired him. Well, you mean after that? Like, you watch. You look out for that name. Who is that? We're going to watch the name, and I guarantee you, one day we're going to see another Kine Reeve OTK, and it's going to be like, that bastard, thought I had him dead to rights. I had him down to 1 health, and he Kine Reeved me. Oh, there we go. See, yeah, there we go. Endeavor, welcome Endeavor, and Trevor Treachery, welcome as well. Happy to have you on board. Happy to have more friends. So yeah, tomorrow we're going to be doing live at 5, and so yeah, if you on the friend list, if you're playing, hopefully we'll actually get to observe some of your games. After he died, right? Yeah, exactly. Perhaps. Let me see. What? Match history. Here we go. So Kroshka Ru, which I guess maybe is Russia. Check your match history to see your opponent. Yeah. So if you see Krokashka, if you see, which I'm guessing RU is Russia, if you see him in the future and he's running something that looks like a Red Year Kynreave deck, watch out, because he's probably running a Kynreave. A Red Reeve. That's what we're going to call it. It's not Kynreave. Call it a Red Reeve because it's Red Year. Yes! Oh! I didn't even think. Red Reeve. Red Reeve. Yeah. Red Reeve. Yeah, Red Reeve. It's the Red Reeve deck. That's what I'm going to change the name because it can be titled something now because it was successful. It was already called Red Reeve, but now we just take away that. And it was a combined thing, but I did use guitarist's build, and then I just made a few tweaks here and there. I'm not saying those helped. I don't know that they hurt, but I don't know that they helped. Where is a good it is kind of like an end of the world type event, so there we go. So yeah, we did it. We did it! Keyboarding was a home economics class with IBM Selects. No kidding! I wish it was. We had home economics. We learned sewing, we learned cooking, and we learned something else. I don't remember what it was. Clearly not terribly important. I would have loved to have had keyboarding as an economics class. I hate playing against Rage. So do I, Zen. The only thing that I don't mind about Rage is usually I never see it coming. And so the moment that it happens, the game is over. So it's not like I really have any time to get pissed off. It's like, okay, well, whatever. It's not even like Unite, where once you see the Unite card, it goes away, and then you have to see the banners slowly unfurl and everything. Rage is just Rage. Boom. You're done. So it does suck, but it's very painless. You're just done. Oh, my Big Hind calling Schwart out for his Americanness. Well, that's what I meant to say, Big Hind. You use the fact that I hate pineapple on pizza, which honestly, folks, 100% disclosure. I thought I wasn't going to mind it that much. I'd be like, okay, it's not my favorite, but it's not the worst. It was pretty disgusting. I was starving, and so I finished it. But then I got a pizza the next day that actually wasn't disgusting, and true story. But Antoine, Authentic Italiano, my friend. My Authentic Italiano says no to pineapple on pizza unless it's white sauce. So it's not just Americans, it's our Italian friends who also have good taste saying stuff like that. So I could totally steal Martin, get his combo off for him. That's true. Was that? No, that was the guy before. Okay, yeah, I'm a game behind. But yeah, that would be cruel, Big Hind. I wouldn't want to do that to him. It's not a very American pineapple pizza hating thing to do. The song he's saying, I know it from Master and Commander. Such a great movie. Russell Crowe is one of the greatest actors. I'm not going to argue with that. But honestly, the only movie I have seen, Master and Commander, didn't remember it all that well, but I remember liking it well enough. And Russell Crowe wasn't bad. He was good in Gladiator. I really haven't seen him in anything else. I know he's been in, I think, Beautiful Mind. I believe that's the name of the movie. I think he's in that, and I think he did a good job there. So I would just say I haven't seen enough to really say one way or the other. I think he does make me a little bit sad. Not him personally, but like you see him in Gladiator, right? And he wasn't ripped necessarily, but he's in really good shape. Got the jawline and everything. And you see him now, and he can almost play like Santa Claus. At least the last time I saw him, he's got the long beard. He's definitely got the it's not even a dad bod, granddad bod, I guess, which is fine. I mean, if you're not, you get in shape for your roles, then you live life the way you want to. But it just was a sobering reminder that in the midst of our youth, the vigor of our youth, we can look amazing and stunning and ripped and chiseled. And then we're all eventually, no matter how, whatever you are, you're either going to look like him, you're going to look like kind of a, more moderate thing, or you're going to look like Sylvester Stallone, who, bless him, you should not have those kind of muscles at that age. Him and Arnold, it's probably wired into them by now, their workout regimen. They're just not going to stop. But It does not work on an old body like that. And I don't know that it's doing it. I mean, it's being healthy is good for the body. I just don't know carrying around that much muscle at that age is how helpful that is. But it is a good movie. It's not Jaws. It is no Jaws, by the way, but it is a good movie. 3 lions on the shirt is a football song reference to coat of arms. 3 is your rank. Tower is the symbol. Okay. 3 lions on the shirt is a football song. And I'm guessing, Big Hind, since you are not American, when you say football song, you're not referring to the game of football. You're not referring to the NFL. There we go. You're not referring to NFL. You're referring to European football, which is like football, but with a round ball instead of a pointy ball. But a coat of arms, 3 is your rank, tower is the symbol. Okay. And because we're in the tower, I see the correlation there. Just a stupid parallel. Fair enough. Hey, no, I didn't know if it was like a 2 towers type illusion or something. Really? We shall beat to quarters. That sounds dirty. We shall beat to quarters? Well, I mean, if you're going to beat to anything. Anyway, watched it so long ago, it was good. It was good. Yeah, Montana doesn't have that many people on the roads around where I live, so I can understand the frustration with traffic for others living near cities. Frustration or just the grind. It wears you down. When you're in traffic, it really sucks the life out of you. That said, I mean, it's still not everybody would enjoy an hour commute or a 50-mile commute, even through Montana. But honestly, if I had books on tape or whatever, or, you know, and I think you do, Honey Badger, if I'm not mistaken, you listen to most of your books, right? So that's perfect. For you, that's perfect. That's your reading time. You get 2 hours essentially of entertainment. You get the lull of the road, no traffic, and you're just chilling, driving out, and listening to books. That actually sounds really nice, to be honest. Montana, most beautiful. The days of the privateers must have been crazy. Oh, go Master and Commander. Yeah. Yeah, the Untamed. We had the Wild West. We had the Wild Seas. We had everything was wild until the horseless carriage and radar and satellites, and now it's much smaller. Antoine, there he is. Antoine, I was just talking about you and telling you how you agreed with me that pineapple on pizza doesn't belong unless it is. Oh, there we go. Wow, we reached rank 3. We've done it. Beat to quarters was how Navy ships back in the day. Oops, match. Oh, yep, we saw him. Vader. The drummers to get the men ready for battle, I believe. I figured, well, so beat to quarters. So to quarters, I see quarters. Honestly, I thought that meant like go back to your quarters was like your room or something. So I was like, why would you say beat to quarters? Because, yeah, I don't know. Maybe if you I don't know. I would say beat to positions. But that would make sense. The only way beat to quarters makes any sense is if you're talking about drumming. As far as my brain can conceive of it. Reach rank 3. Well done. Yes, indeed. And look at that pineapple-less pizza. Some pepperoni, as it were. Yep, indeed. Rank 3. Like I was telling them, Antoine, I did it for the lulz. I did it to enhance the gravitas and the direness of it all. We've got, what did I say, 11 days, 10 days to get to legend. Come on. Well, like it was never going to happen. I mean, geez, Louise. We should serve pizza for the occasion. Exactly, yes. But Antoine would. Falcon Forge Fantasy. I do play, but mostly longtime viewer over on the other channel. Oh, okay, Falcon. Okay. So roll to 1 then. I guess when we shifted, because it was over here, and then we shifted over to roll to 1, and now we're just kind of back to over here. So, but I'm glad. I feel like I would remember that alliteration, and the fact that I don't makes me think that I haven't seen your name before. Charging a poop stone. No, poop stone. Rob, you learned poop stone bad. We don't do anything but a poop stone, but other than make fun of it. Todd, nope, still here. Actually, the greed has been real recently. Okay. Well, and luckily, I mean, we weren't against greed. We didn't beat greed, unfortunately. We beat a guy who was legitimately just sticking with the game. He's like, hey, man, if you're not going to hit me in the face, I'll do it. And honestly, if we were BMing, like that would have been the sweetest victory for him. Like if we were just doing it because we were just like, I want you to concede, which he may have thought. I don't know. He looked kind of new. The deck seemed to be kind of new. It seemed to be kind of a little more piecemeal. So I think he may just have been getting into the game. So for that, it kind of sucks that he's the one we got it off on, but we got it. And he was continuing to press. I honestly thought he'd pulled it off with that. I thought he had Sentinel Battle Mace, and that's all it would have taken. So we got very, very lucky coming back from one point of health. Or you hit him down to 20 and pull off big hind. So you're saying the same thing as Dragon Invader, I think. But yeah, it's not the same. That's the thing. It's not the same, folks. We needed it to be an OTK. Now, there was a little bit of BM there with the fourth. I was just so excited to have the Kind Reeve. I should have done 1, 2, 3, been very slow about it and not played the fourth one. But I was just like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. So yeah, the presentation kind of took a hit, but you can actually have OTK. So technically, the phrase OTK does mean one turn kill, meaning you get it done on one turn. But for me, and many others like me, well, I shouldn't say that. For me, OTK means you're able to do it all in one like big play, like one contiguous play. So OTK would be Ring of Namira and anything where it's like it's all part of a stratagem. You see, it's all part of a win condition. So what are they? The 3/3 that does the heals, Dawnstar Healer, and Ebonheart Oracle and Ring of Namira. That's an OTK, because even though you have to hit and break a rune in order to trigger that, it all is being channeled through that mechanism. And as like Jonas did the other day with the Relentless Raider OTK, yeah, you break a rune with one of your other cards, but then it's the Relentless Raider spread that is what gets it down, what gets it all down. But it's all kind of part of that vibe. Whereas if I'd done 10 damage with a different card and then done 20 there, it's the synergy. It's disparate. You know, it's like, okay, well, I did it. I got a big body, so I did some damage, and then I got 20 damage here. Doing all 30 points of damage with that one play is what I was going for. Nicely done. Heart of the Cards, indeed. Honey Badger, indeed. Yes. Thank you, Todd. Thank you. OTK Master. Yeah. Only took what? Probably 60 games, I would say, at least. From the a-hole to the eyeball. Wait, what? From the a-hole to the eyeball? Oh, gotcha. I think is that a euphemism for from the butt? From the butt to the eyeball. Savage OTK. It is, and I like the fact that it doesn't just do it all in one chunk. It's like 10, 10, 10. It's like letting you know this Kind Reeve is doing 10 to you. This Kind Reeve is also doing 10. And this Kind Reeve, well, guess what? He's also doing 10 to you. Beat to quarters from Master and Commander, something like Battle Station or Red Alert. Yeah. I from context, I kind of figured it would be something like that. It still sounds weird. There's definitely some things. I received a reward. Badass. The Gravedigger. Have 50 or more creatures in your discard pile. Oh man, I thought maybe, just maybe, there was a title that had to do with destroy your opponent with 3 Kind Reeve champions. We did have Bonnie and Clyde. Bonnie and Clyde. I'm not getting the sequitur, Rob. Sorry, I was trying to sort out what we just said that. I'm missing it. I'm just missing the Bonnie and Clyde. Well, actually, the Russian guy could have killed you, mute the guards, deal 5, and had crushing blow for the remaining 3. Oh, yikes! So he fumbled. To use a football term, in a game that is played with the hands. But hey, Schwartz would have played Poops in Shadow. That has not been minted yet, Zensky, unfortunately. Poops in Shadow has not been. But you are right. Going back to that big hind, I remember when I said, why did he silence those? He left. He silenced the. I think he's a new player. He just had to be a new player. He silenced the. And the only reason why I still count it was because he did still get that close. And 2. I mean, who knows? He could be one of those folks that's watching and doesn't comment and was just throwing me a bone. That could have been it too. But because we lost a game where we fumbled using our hands, using a football term that we play with our hands, we fumbled that one game that would have been the sweetest win ever. But I was also in a really crummy state of mind, so it would have just been like, it would have been good, but here it felt a little more wholesome. And so, yeah, I'm like, we should have got that. We got the result now that we should have got yesterday in a much more like involved game. So as long as he didn't do it on purpose, I'll take it. We all make mistakes. Heck, if I'm not mistaken, I don't know if this was the final game or not, but I think it was the second Master Series or maybe the third. Please Don't Hack Me beat Keeper of Secrets. Or no. Was it Keeper of Secrets? Something of Secrets. It wasn't an in-game name. It was a Person of Secrets. Please Don't Hack Me beat Person of Secrets. And you know why? Well, I don't remember if I think Person of Secrets would have had the match won. And this is the championship, folks. The difference was squishing a Black Hand Messenger. Person of Secrets needed to do 2 damage to Please Don't Hack Me. He had a Black Hand Messenger on the board. All he had to do was squish him, and he missed it. He didn't see it. He looked past it and he played something else. Please Don't Hack Me came back, won that game, and either that was game point for Person of Secrets, or it was match point. Whoever won the game. Either way, it was the pivotal play, and it was a whiff in the championship, in the grand finale. A guy did not see squishing his own Black Hand Messenger. So it happens to the best of us. It happens to the best of us. And happens to everybody, actually, in general. I have now caught up with chat. I have. But yeah, Zen Sky, Poops in Shadow hasn't been minted yet. As soon as it is, and in the perfect world, you know what? Bethesda is going to realize they've dropped the ball on so many different things. They're going to be like, let's go back to Legends. We left so much on the table. We should go back. We need to go back and we need to do it. And they're going to see all the custom cards you guys have done. They're going to be like, Poops and Shadows, that's solid. That's funny. Poopstone, they're going to change. They're going to update Mundustone to be Poopstone. And they're going to nerf it so it doesn't give any keywords. It's just a support that you can play it for more. It's going to be moral support. That's what it's going to be. Poopstone for moral support. And the play on words is going to make people laugh, and nobody will play it again, and everybody will be happier. But they're gonna use a lot of your custom cards. They're gonna be like, wow, we've got like 2 expansions worth of cards just from what these folks have put down. So, yeah, I believe. But thank you, Honey Badger and Big Sign. Thank you, Big Hind. Thank you all for Steeler. Right? No, sorry, Big Hind. Yeah, it was the player, and I remember it was something of Secrets. We have Steeler of Secrets. There's a Keeper of Secrets, and then this guy was Person of Secrets. But yeah, crazy match. Black Hand Messenger. Missed opportunity there. And man, that's money. That tournament was money. I mean, it wasn't like life-changing money, but it was probably buy a new car money. And to lose it because of that, man, that poof. Now, I may have been misremembering, and maybe it allowed Please Don't Hack Me to get back into the series. But I'm pretty sure it was a pivotal. Oh no, I know it was a pivotal because Please Don't Hack Me went on to win, but it was that punch that lost it. But anyway, folks, I have flapped my gums long enough, and we are well over. But thank you so much for sticking with me through the thick and thin. We finally got our OTK. It was not the prettiest, it was pretty, but it was not the grandest. I still would have liked yesterday's better because it was picture perfect, but. And not the last one, not the one through that, the little one where we would have had the Magicka to play at that next turn. It was perfect. It would have been just as his army is closing in, just as his hands are grasping around my throat. I liberate it with a mind-shattering play with just enough Magicka, where that one we had 40 Magicka. So the game went on far longer than it should have if our opponent had been a little more knowledgeable about the game, I think. But either that or, like I said, he threw it on purpose, which hopefully that wasn't the case, but we may never know. In any case, thank you all for watching. So tomorrow, we'll have 2 hours of trying to ladder again. Maybe we may start off with like one of Io's decks or something fun, and then about halfway through we'll kick it into gear and see if we can get it done with either orcs or the Dagoth deck that was so good to us just now. But yeah, and then after that, War at 4, where we get to take a breather and watch all of you play and see how your laddering is going, and yeah, hopefully we'll be watching it from rank 2. We'll be in the Stay Puft Atronach, but that remains for tomorrow. Thank you all again so much for watching and sticking with the saltiness. And now, farewell and adieu to you fair Spanish ladies. This is from Jaws, the awesome blockbuster movie, not whatever lyrics came from whatever place. Farewell and adieu, you ladies of Spain. And I'm not going to bore you with the rest. Take care. Oh, that's right. That's right. Until next time, keep playing. Ah, dang it.